everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a project share that I'm calling the Accidental Planner. And it's accidental because it started out as a pocket folio. So it just had a cover and then pockets inside where I could tuck in little notes for project ideas or assignments or orders that I need to make for supplies. So I went to use it the first time and I had to look for paper to put in it to use it, which seemed very inconvenient. So I put some paper in and then I thought to myself, well, it would probably be even better if I had some dividers so that I could see this would be, project inspiration, or I need to write notes for a specific assignment that's coming. And then I thought also, wouldn't it be nice if I had a day at a glance calendar? And at this point, I'm still in denial that it's a planner because I'm not a planner person per se. Not been into documenting water, vitamins, or any of that like most people do. But who knows, maybe once I start using this, I'll start getting into a better habit of documenting and tracking things. So now that I've told you the background of the project, I will say that it is meant to have some rings with ribbon here, but it laid flat a little better so I could show you. I'm using the BoBunny collection that is Serendipity. It's got beautiful springtime colors and stripes and florals and beautiful bird images. So this was the inspiration to be a shabby chic color scheme. And then, so once I had the cover decorated, I filled in the inside as well. This is a hard cover. I put some mat board inside and then just covered it with the pattern paper. So once I had the planner, in mind, I decided other various things that I might want to use while I was working in it would be some washi tape, and these I just wrapped around a piece of acetate in a clear pocket. These are packaging from some plates that I had just purchased for my die cutting machine. I put in some post-it notes as well, and that way I can jot down little things and put it in the planner. I used the layered chipboard stickers here to create some fun clips so that I could keep place as I'm going through. So I'm calling these pages the dividers. So like plan would be for my calendar, and I did print one, but it's just for personal use only, so I didn't include it in this project share. And also I added some of these binder clips to the side because once I get inky, I don't want to be touching all the pages and transferring a mess onto these. So these are the layered cut aparts. This little mess with eggs bird. This was part of the cut apart sheet as well, and some flowers. This doily is a BoBunny doily, the mandala die. And so this is a divider. And I'm going to flip this over for you to see. Now, I did need to put sequins on it because that's just how I am. This little clear section is from a photo album, one of those inexpensive ones you get from the dollar store. So I just removed the cover and I filled it up. And inside you'll see there's some gold foil. These came from the BoBunny alphabet foil transfers. And of course the ampersand is really pretty with the swirly finish. Added a little border and these stars. And then I stitched along to create the pocket to contain the sequins. These are stamped images from the BoBunny captured stamps. And I just used the coordinating pink ink pad that was not too bright. It's very shabby chic. And then so then I stamped those and added them as well. I don't know if you've seen the BoBunny has these really cute planner stamps, emojis. You know, you could really get a lot of use out of these different icons and different themes. That's pretty funny. I like that one too. So this one, obviously for holiday, and I'm probably going to use this one the most because it has coffee on it. And so once I begin using the planner, I can really go in and stamp along and decorate the pages if I want to. So these are meant to be, you know, used as you're working in your planner. So this, I guess, would equate to a dashboard if this were a typical planner. Now, I put rings in only because I intended to make it a spiral notebook to begin with, and I decorated the cover, and it was too thick to cut with my spiral cutter. So then I put rings in it, and I'm kind of glad I did because it wound up to be, you know, evolved into a much larger thing, and it wouldn't have been able to adapt if I hadn't included the bigger rings. So this would be a divider, this would be a dashboard. Now I can take this out as I work along in the book, so I can easily flip to the page that I want to use. So I added some reinforcing circles as well in the coordinating to the gold foil and wrapped the pattern paper around, and then left myself a tab to stick out. These pages were an inexpensive notebook from Michael's or Joann's, I don't remember which one, and it just worked out that they were the right size. I didn't have to cut them down at all, but I did go in and punch the holes that I could, you know, add it to the rings, and then I was concerned that maybe they would be thin and pull out. So I added more of the reinforcing and that's to that as well. These are washi tape, obviously, to coordinate and dress it up, and also to take up some of the page. And I'm not one to journal, so I was concerned that it would be intimidating for me to see so much space to have to fill. And so this washi tape, it looks pretty and it coordinates, and it takes up some of the space. I went in with just a number stamp and put the dates in. I'm gonna begin this in August, and then use it through September. Now, if I really like using this, then I will take the concept into fall and winter and maybe do another set of book that I can add my inserts into, and then if I continue to use it, I would then maybe incorporate this into spring and summer rather than August and September, which, I mean, if I had little kids that were in grade school, I would need one for back to school, but I don't need that. So I'm just going to keep using this, and then if I enjoy having a planner, and then I will make one for October, November, and make it fall themed. So anyway, for the first section, obviously, I put plan. And so the printable calendar that I created will just slip under here. Then I can see the month at a glance. And then I can write down assignments or project ideas if I need, you know, additional information to look at quickly. And so then this was part of the original folio. It's a 110-pound cardstock that I folded in half and created pockets so that I could tuck in maybe receipts or the notes from different things or packaging that I need to save so that I could show it and you know, list it in the details. So I didn't do a lot to these specifically because I don't want whatever I put in the pocket to get stuck on the different embellishments. And then once again, I put another binder clip. These sort of coordinate. I found those at Walmart. And for this one, same concept, different paper, and then I added a partial doily to make it, you know, a little dressed up, but it's not going to interfere with the pocket itself. More of the pattern paper more of the gold foil transfer, which are really beautiful. I don't know if you have used the BoBunny transfers, but they go on so nicely. In fact, I did not require a tool. I just put down the portion that I cut out of the sheet and rubbed it with my finger, and it transferred on there. And you probably don't even want to try with a tool because it might scratch, but it went down beautifully. It was no trouble to transfer the whole image. I didn't have to go back and forth, making sure it was not damaged. But this just dresses up the top and bottom and another ampersand. I added a little bit of this vellum behind this picture frame chipboard from the chipboard sticker set. This is also from the chipboard sticker set and flower. These are, I cut this from the larger sheet and put some foam spacers behind so that it would lay flat and be level. Here's an additional doily, the other side of this one, and a few stamped images. So now this one is just going to be project inspiration. So I think that most people that plan call it the brain dump page. Not fond of that phrase myself, but that's what it is. It is what it is. And so when I have thoughts and ideas about different things I want to work on, I can just put it all on the page. And if I need to clip other information to it, then I can put it in the pocket and save it all together. And then when I need to refer to it, got all of it in the same place to go back to. These are layered chipboard stickers, the glittery ones. They're real pretty. I've got it clipped on with the paper clip so that I can mark my page in more of that tablet. This was just, if I put the whole tablet in, it's a little bit bulky. So maybe as I'm working along, I'll decide if I really need this much paper, but it's convenient to have it, for now until I know how much I'm going to be using it. Additional pocket here and another binder clip. So I like this ring system for now. It's laying flat on the table and it's nice to show the pages, but it wouldn't hurt to try a Midori style or a traveler's notebook. And so if I am utilizing this book, I might try a different binding set. This particular book, I don't know that I need it to leave my house. It just could sit on my desk. I don't need to take it places with me. And so I did really add a lot of embellishments to it that are bulky, and it doesn't have a closure. So that's something to consider as well for next time. If I decide that I'm using it and I need to go places with it, I might want just a regular leather cover and then make inserts inside. So more of the gold foil here. I think pink and gold just are meant to be together. That's just my personal take on it. Various layers of die cuts and the doilies, and this is chipboard, more flowers. Put a little twine in there as well. I might create a few more clips with the ribbon to see. I'm not sure what I need yet because, like I said, I've not been a planner up to this point. And so this is an experiment for me as well, to see really if I'm going to utilize it. If I don't, then I've made myself a very nice scrapbook, and I can just add some pictures to pages and finish the rings off with some ribbon and some charms. And then I've not wasted any time, but I'll have learned what is my organizing style. Now, so this is more of that paper. It's thin. I don't know I'll be able to write on both sides because it might bleed through, but that's okay. I'm just figuring this out. More pockets here also. I don't know how many pockets I could possibly need, but right now it seems like too many. I'm not sure. We'll just have to see. This is meant to hold maybe a little pen. I might buy myself a fancy pen to go in here. That way I keep the ink color consistent as I'm working through it. And when I switch over the season, I can go ahead and store the pages, and it'll be nice to have it to look back through and see what I utilized over the year, or what I planned to do and didn't get around to, or specific projects that really I enjoyed making and I want to continue on doing something in a similar fashion. So this has just got a little bit of a windy binding, and there's some pockets in here. I can put maybe some additional post-it notes in the pen inside. Some people do, this is a replacement for a wallet. I'm not sure I'm going to do that, but you never know if I really start using it and enjoying it. So this for now is spring and summer, but I will be using it through the end of September, and then hopefully I'll have another need to create one for fall, which will be really fun because then I can incorporate the Halloween collections in the different warmer colors. So these are really springy and bright and florally, but BoBunny creates an amazing collection for fall and Halloween as well. So we'll have to see what happens with this, if it becomes a scrapbook or if it stays a planner. So I finished the back also, just to give it a good finished look. And originally the pockets were on these little teeny rings, but obviously that isn't it now. But I can finish these with more of that ribbon trim and continue to dress it up. But that's got a nice chunky look, and it's got a good feel to it. Like I said, that's matte board, so it's got a really sturdy cover, and I anticipate it holding up really well. So that is my project share today, and I hope you enjoyed seeing it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and follow me, because we have a lot of great project inspiration coming up, and we would hate for you to miss any of it. So that's all for me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!